Russia is considering sending another paying customer into space, this time a singer from a Russian pop group. Whether or not it happens, it illustrates Russia's determination to profit from its space program. But earthbound Russians are already paying a heavy price for space with their health, as Elizabeth Palmer learned on assignment in Russia.
A summer sunrise over the Altai Mountains, some of the most remote and beautiful countryside in all of Russia. But this peace is about to be shattered by a rocket, blasting off from Russia's version of Cape Canaveral, 800 miles to the east. Minutes later, it thunders overhead, raining debris on these quiet villages. The rockets blast off from Baikonur, but their boosters come off over Altai. They're supposed to land harmlessly in an uninhabited area, but they often fall short of the target. Last year, 2 pieces landed right here in Alexander Petrov's pasture. This thing almost hit my house, he says. But those are small pieces compared to the whole rocket boosters people have found nearby. Incredibly, no one here has yet been killed by chunks of falling metal, but the people of this region are convinced they're dying anyway from a different kind of space fallout, rocket fuel that pollutes the air and seeps into the water. Almost everyone has an ailment, from skin rashes that just won't heal to cancer and thyroid disorders. Birth defects are 10 times higher than the national average. Local doctors suspect toxic chemicals in unburned rocket fuel are to blame. The Russian government tells villagers to stay indoors for 3 days after each launch. But that's impossible, especially for the children who have to get to school, launch or no launch. They say they are literally losing their minds. We all have problems with our memories now, says Victoria Batalina, an 11th grader. We have to read and reread our assignments. It's like we have holes in our heads. Weekly doses of vitamins and iodine are the only thing the Russian government provides to stave off illness. In spite of convincing medical evidence, Russia's space agency denies its rockets are poisoning Altai. The agency's ecologist, Vitaly Sambros, blames heavy metals in the soil and an old nuclear test site for problems in the region. Shifting the blame like that is understandable, since the cash-strapped Russians want to increase commercial rocket launches and expand space tourism. But more rockets overhead, say the villagers, mean more victims below, paying for Russia's space program with their health. On assignment in Starya Leka, Russia, I'm Elizabeth Palmer.